What's up, everyone? This video is going to be going over Linux or Unix commands to write a program in a Linux environment. The commands I'm going to be going over are the very basic commands that you will need. There's many more that you should probably look up online, but to get started and write a few programs, this is what you'll need. So first, we're going to need to make a directory and save that Java file in the directory. So you do that by typing mkdir and then whatever you want the directory name to be. And if you want to remove a directory, you have to type rm-r and then the directory name, and it's gone. So we'll make that directory again, and we need to change into it. We do that by typing cd, stands for change directory, and now we're in the directory. So a couple commands that are helpful, very helpful, save a lot of time. One is if you're typing out a directory, so let's change out of the directory by doing cd and then space and 2 dots, that changes out of it. So if you are typing trying to get into a directory or just typing any file name for some reason, and you know that file name is unique, so like let's say no other directory starts with H, then you can do cd, and this only is helpful with long names. So let's say you had a really long directory name or a long path. You type in cd and then you could just type in the first letter or the first 3 letters, whatever's unique that no other directory has, and hit tab. Okay, H is not unique for me. And hit tab. It will completely fill out that name. That's one example. And then if stuff starts getting cluttered up here, you can hit clear. So let's cd back into that directory, and let's write our first program in Linux. So you're going to need a text editor. I use Emacs. It's pretty easy to download. It's a quick Google search. If you haven't done that, pause the video and go do that. So now that you have Emacs, we will create our first program, and I'll call it hello, and it's going to be a Java file, so we got to do .java. And here we go. So I'm just going to write a simple program. It'll print out something, and I'll clip to that. Alright, so I wrote out this program, and now what I need to do is save it, compile it, and run it. So first, to save it, you have to type Control-X, Control-S, and that is the command for the Emacs text editor. I don't know if it's universal or not for all text editors, but that does it for this. So to get back to the directories, to compile and run it, you have to do Control-X, Control-C, and that exits out of it. Let's clear this up. So let's compile this. You want to type javac. Well, let's see what our directory looks like. And to do that, we type tree. So whatever directory you're in, tree will show you all the files in that directory. So we can see hello.java, and we want to compile hello.java. Well, to keep things organized, we want to do -d, which stands for directory, and we can compile it to a directory that stores the compiled files, and I'm just calling it bin. So once we compile hello.java to bin, it will compile. If we type in tree, we can see we have this compiled code now. And now we can run it. So now we can do Java, and then the class path, this class path. So the path starts with bin, and then you do space, and then the name. And see, I hit tab there, and it just filled it out. And this well, no, it won't run because you don't include .java. When you're running it in a Linux environment, you don't even include .class, you just include the name. And you hit run, and it prints out yo. So those are the Linux commands that you will definitely need to practice. There's a lot more that are super helpful that save time, but those are definitely the most necessary ones. I hope this helped. I hope you have a good day.